Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Demons of Nurgle Sloppity Bilepiper. The first thing I have to say is this is a voiceover because my camera didn't record my voice when I was unboxing the model live. So if there are moments where there's no sound, then you obviously know why. So one of these models will cost you £15. I think that's kind of like the standard sort of price now for a model with 32mm base. Obviously it's a cry. Obviously it's a price that's a long distance away from the sort of £22.50 that Games Workshop were charging with the Primaris sort of single miniatures with the single sprues as well. This only has one single sprue, so here I am just unboxing it. This Sloppity Bilepiper is essentially what will happen to a plague bearer if they kind of step out of line or are too cheerful or whatever. The Spoilpot Scrivener will basically transform plague bearer into this Sloppity Bilepiper to live out the rest of its life, its short life, you know, as this kind of jester type musical you know, plague bearer basically. The instructions, you don't get any rules in this one, unlike the Beast of Nurgle. You just get the instruction guide to build it. You don't get the 40k rules or the Age of Sigmar rules. Bit of a shame, but it's the same as the Scrivener. You didn't get it with that model. So you'll find that in your brand new Chaos Demons Codex. So this is the sprue itself. I'll just pick this one up and have a look. Lots of detail going on with this one, and I think I mentioned that there are a lot of we'll just look at the little Nurgling. He's got a very manic face with his tongue out and his arms outstretched. He's obviously enjoying the tunes that the Bilepiper is playing. It comes in two parts, in two halves. You don't have to put him on this Bilepiper. You can put him on you know, separate bases, or with a load of other Nurglings, or with completely other models. That's the thing, you don't have to put all these character specific Nurglings on their bases. You can use them in other models. Now I think I mentioned this kind of jester kind of staff thing here, this master of ceremonies kind of thing with this the face on it. That's the Nurgling. The other half of the Nurgling got some holes like a Swiss cheese. This is the Bilepiper's head, with a long tongue and a few bells on his hood, and the 3 symbol for Nurgle there. He reminds me a lot like Horticulus, Slimux. Definitely shares some aesthetics with him. And then I think I'll just go on and talk about the teeth and the tongue and a load of detail, and then also the bilepipe, I think it is, or whatever it is. It looks like bagpipes really, but it's obviously just like a big stomach or whatever, load of intestines as well on there, and these bone tubes or flute kind of things that are lodged in there, and then the body of the Bilepiper with this horn with some holes in, and a load of intestines coming out and a big spot there. Also the back of the Bilepiper, a lot going on there. You can see the spine and pustules and spots and all kinds of things. Even got a skull, like a Cyclops skull. And then there are some more bone pipes as well on the bottom right there of the sprue. And yeah, I think I mentioned here, I talk about the aesthetics, that it shares a lot of the aesthetics with the other models, with those incense kind of balls or vents that they've got going on with other models in the range. So I like that. So there you go. That is my unboxing and initial impressions, first look of the Sloppity Bilepiper. What I'll do now is go away and build it as quick as I can, and try and get you the review out at some point next week. I'm going to try and release all of the Nurgle reviews out next week, so there's probably going to be about 7 or so videos coming at you. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Papa bless.